good? What's good? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's your boy Black DJ, aka TheBlackJay. My intro got messed up, so I had to re-record it after work. Yeah, here we go, man. Chapter was great. Loved it. 10 out of 10. Because Oda's been cooking since Wano. That's my opinion. You can find me over if you want to. But I hope you guys enjoy the review and the read-through. Let me know what you think. I'll let y'all later. Peace. Let's really get into it now. Chapter starts off saying after the Yamato and Kinemon title page or whatever, the marketing pacifists have all been incapacitated. Don't let up, keep firing. We can't let Emperor's Straw Hat's crew escape. So I guess the old man finally got around the island that damn fast. Before the announcement was up, he was able to run through the entire fucking island and incapacitate them all. It'll be a disaster if Julie Bonnie gets away. She is no more than a little 12-year-old girl. And you gave her the power to eradicate entire nations. Your defiance is as foolish as is insolent, Vegapunk. And that's Jiro kind of hot about that. Let's get back to the ship is what the giant pirates is saying. Yeah, some scary looking guys just arrived. Marines are firing on the island again. I guess now they can keep their buster call going. Stop them from setting sail, target the ship from Elbath and sink it. Get to the northeastern front on the double. Out of the way. I'm not letting you through. Steam. Strong. Right. He knocked the fuck out of him. So does that dude have a steam fruit? So the dude with all them fucking chins and necks actually has a cool, in theory, at least fruit. But he's got fucking dog walked by that man Frankie, so it doesn't matter either way.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record
you
your message.
dog shit out of him. Gotta straighten his necks out. Good God. Hey, take care of my dad is what I'm guessing Bonnie's saying. They said you bet. And other dudes running and jumping at Bonnie. Brace yourself, Julie Bonnie. You stupid, miserable brat. We're not going to let you keep a single one of our war machines. That's crazy. That's her dad's legit corpse. And you're saying we're not going to keep a war machine? Giant Pirates is going crazy on these captains. Or vice admirals? Yeah, these vice admiral guys. Bonnie pulled up on this man. He's talking about some uh-oh. She said he's not a weapon. He's my daddy. He's a hero. No, she said my daddy is a hero, you cleft chin geezer. This is hard to watch. Stop it. She turned that nigga into a kid and then kicked the shit out of him. Hey, yo. Bonnie is a wild character. Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot I was supposed to be playing the game of life while I'm doing this. I figured this is probably like the most chill game I could do while being able to actually read a chapter. So I was like, fuck it, let's get it done. The Labo Stratum, alright. Aren't you going to drink that Vega coffee of yours? Excuse me, chocolate's too high. You know my tongue is as sensitive as a cat. This is the video of Vegapunk. It's kind of crazy seeing that man. We just watched him get fucking killed, but here it is. There's only 4 minutes left now, Stella. This is definitely the same. There's no doubt this is where it was filmed, but this nigga sent a crazy beam attack through the wall. Wait a second, don't do anything crazy, so it's not enough time. See? You didn't stop diddly squat. We can cool the coffee down if we use a thermoelectric device to alternate the. If I were Stella, I'd have made sure the broadcast signal was well hidden. Nice, I'll continue until the entire lab is vaporized. That being a mistake, the second floor is building B is dedicated to weapons development, and the first floor houses the power station. Not only that, but the third floor of building C stores a number of high-pressure gas cylinders. If you damage any of those, the resulting explosion will blow Punk Brothers to smithereens. Then think of a solution, use satellites. All share identical thought process, correct? Of course, I know exactly how to stop this. Besides, we don't want to rack up anyone's sanity. Our relationship is already troubled enough. She shocked that man. He's like, what do you mean? I sense the voice of a small life form above. You mean from Punk Records? Don't tell me he hid the smell there. It'll be one of the broadcast nodes we recently finished developing. It's shaped like this with a sort of triangular shell. Where is the entrance? I hate that she's fucking working with them like so much, bro. York really kind of spoils the mood because they're doing so fucking good. They're putting in like really good work, and she's like, nah, she be a dickhead. Oh, fucking I'm about to call her ass damn Lily, but Stussy's alright. Huff huff, whatever leaf is gone. Guess it wasn't interesting much. The feeling is mutual. What in the blue blazes was that monster? Going off what we overheard, I think it's one of the 5 elders. Go figure, what a repulsive transformation. So why are you still here? Did your new pals leave you high and dry? I'd be downright heartbroken if it weren't for your own recent double cross. I decided to stay my own volition. Someone needed to be here to carry out this final mission. Hang on, we're just gonna leave Stussy behind? There's no helping it. That darn barrier has to be lowered the instant the ship attempts its big escape. And mind you, the Frontier Dome can only be disarmed from the command tower. The lady wanted to do it herself. We can only respect that and show our gratitude by getting out of here alive. Okay, it was a little Edison. I mean, it makes sense because Stussy, I guess she's a clone, so she may not feel like she's as I say maybe what, like, valuable to the overall narrative of everything because she was an artificial being. But I think she might get a little character arc where it's like, you know, hey, we're gonna make her realize that she is valued even if she doesn't, you know, naturally come from this world like everyone else. Manami says, of course we won't waste this chance to escape, but the thing is, how are we meant to cover the distance that Vega Force 1 was originally going to fly us? That's a real head scratcher here, Nico Robin. According to my calculations and all conventional wisdom, we're 100% guaranteed to crash and burn. Seriously? Guys, I finished loading the Kuda birds. We can take off toward the sea the second Zoro and the others get on board. If we don't make it, we'll have to improvise and rely on everyone's powers. Let's give it our all. Alright, Usopp, I hear you, nigga. Turn out. He sees the Giants and he really actually kicked in a new gear. Little Edison's talking about some, wowee. This sure is a rowdy crew. They say miracles happen because guts triumph overall. And I love that theory. Oh, I forgot he's country as fuck. And I love that theory. That's probably what he sounds like. Even if I'm a scientist. Edison, what are you doing? I'm gonna make sure your ship reaches the ocean. Trust me, projected damage is 78%. Edison, he ain't dying, not yet. A terrible vortex is emanating from the island. This fucking sandworm is just inhaling everything? So he's just sucking in Marines right now. Wow, what power is sucking us in? We're not getting anywhere. Luffy's fucking skin is pulling back. I really hate how this is, bro. So you're a sandworm, this great being. You got this crazy hollow ass bird in old dude. Was it Mars? Maybe no, not Mars. Mars is the board. I'll pull things up later. But you got the bird with that nice beam. You've got Nasjuro. Yeah, he's the horse, but like he's faster than a bitch. He still has a sword. You've got the boar, you know, in Mars, where he can turn his tusk into blades, and he has that conqueror's roar. And you as this worm, especially after we saw old dude be, you know, like the wiggly spider and all the venom and everything, you're just a worm that's just sucking in air. It's a sucky worm. Come on, man. It's like you got to do something more than that. Luffy takes off, runs around the building, yelling, damn it. If you're so hungry, kicks off a building, try chewing on this building. Kicks it directly to his damn mouth. Wait, is that it? Oh no, that's the top of the building. Okay, I thought that was the damn, the back of his head. Like his head just disconnected, but he regrew it, I forgot. He shoved that shit in his head. His whole head, like, kind of collapsed in like an accordion with the shape of the building at the top of it. Ow. Ha 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 ha. Ga ba 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 ba. This is a real thrill. Oh fuck, Luffy's done. He's got to eat. I think he's gonna get gassed out like this. I think he's gonna get gassed out as soon as he gets to the ship. Wheeze, wheeze. I'm beat. What to try? You look like an old man. I'm all out of food and power. Food? Want some of our Harkal? Harkal? Wow, what's that smell? Fermented shark is an emergency ration from Elbaf. Ga ba 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 ba. It may stink, but it's tasty. Yeah, whoa, that hit the spot. Yeah. Your body's so impressive. Oh, expressive. You're back to normal. This nigga Luffy got diesel. It's not the like normal goofy ass arm strength. He got like legit like hulked out from it. Oh no, the board is charging. Luffy jumps up, hits him with a gear third. I know he ain't got no clouds around that shit. Oh, that's the flames because he hit him with a red rock. But he ate that shit because his skin is hard as fuck. I think he's he might be the like father of all those boars that were in Wano, I think, type shit. Or his fruit might be based off of the boars that were from Wano. Ow, how hard is this guy's skin? He glares, what's he doing? Lava Shadow back entrance. Yeah, hey, what the fuck? Who goes there? It looks like a crab. That's definitely not a crab. I'm gonna tell you right now. Northeast Coast, the Giants. Ugh, he got sliced? Cause Nasjuro pulled up. Huh? Who the heck is that? Why they got him silhouetted so hard right now? Yo, that's crazy. What the hell? Oh, let me get a good zoom in. Cause hey yo, y'all gotta see this shit. What is this? That is crazy. I ain't never once seen nobody look that crazy in this damn thing. Yeah, nah, they set him up to be hard, bro. I don't know why Zoro be getting some nice matchups like this, but they really set him up to be super hard. Punk Records, Labo Stratum. There's only one more minute still. I know. Kachak. So that's be it. It seems fortune did not favor you this time, Vega Punk.
Let's keep going.
Gurgle. Front cover and color spread next issue. So this is gonna have him pull up on the snail at the end of the chapter. I still don't think that it matters, bro. I think that snail is what's broadcasting it to Punk Records currently, but I don't think the original broadcast is there. I think that snail is what helped for it to get to where it needs to go. Like, there's no way in hell that the broadcast is gonna be stopped. What, a minute, 2 minutes before it's done? 1 minute. So in 9 minutes, Nasjuro was able to run around that entire island and disable the pacifista and pull up on Bonnie and them. You've got so Jupiter, he's the worm dude. We're gonna start with him because I'm looking at a panel that's got them all in order. So Jupiter was just, he's getting bodied really. So I'm thinking maybe his function in the Gorosei is definitely not combative. Because like, I mean, he is the one that's just the head of agriculture. But if he's the head of agriculture, then what mystical ability is he gonna have, or will he show off that's gonna actually be impressive? Because right now, he's not really doing shit. He's getting bodied as much as these vice admirals are. Now, like, literally every other Gorosei member is high-key pretty fucking impressive right now. You've got damn Mars. That was Mars. Okay, but I was right. You got Mars. He's this giant bird. Super strong, obviously. He has a crazy beam attack. He can fly, which is always a fucking bonus. He has some claws. Like, he's putting in the most work outside of Nasjuro, I feel. I feel like those are the top two for these guys. I think those are the heads, like the real big heads. I think that's what's showing off more of the matchups in the future for the history, because, you know, Yamato's supposed to be coming back, okay? So what it's looking like for me, at least, is Mars is obviously going to be Sanji. People are thinking Jupiter because they kind of look similar, but I think Mars is Sanji. He's definitely top tier fighter, top tier strength. Zoro fought the winged man before. Sanji needs to clip some wings as well. Zoro obviously getting Zoro, top tier swordsman. He's got that, I think that's what one of the Ichimonjis or something like that. One of those special swords from, or Kitetsu blades. I think he has a Kitetsu, everyone's thinking. And so those two are obviously at the top for everything. The next below them, I'd say, is probably Mercury and then Saturn. And with Mercury being that boar, I really, really, really think, and hope at least, that Mercury is going to fight Yamato. So that Yamato will get a feat similar to Odin of beating a boar like that, like a top tier boar, and you know what they know of. That makes me kind of excited thinking about that boxing match. She gonna smack the fuck out of him. And then you've got Garcia Saturn, who, if it's still straw hat matchups, I could see him fighting maybe like Jinbei. You know what I mean? Because I feel like he might have been the person that was probably, I'd say he might be a forerunner for the slavery thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the head of science and defense, he probably experimented on Fishman. I would guess that he's the best matchup for Jinbei. And then the last person we have is Jupiter. And really from there, you just have to think about what's gonna really happen if Chopper, legit, his fruit gets revealed as, hey, this isn't just, you know, the human fruit, Chopper. I mean, he's talking to all these animals and no other Zoan's able to do stuff like that. Chopper's always been unique and funny, you know what I mean? So it'd be really interesting to see Chopper turn around and be able to have a mythical fruit as well, and it'd be the god of the forest or whatever they want to call it, and he's a lot better in terms of how he's boxing, confidence, everything that he's doing can like be improved really if they do it good. So I'd really be excited to see something like that. Stussy staying behind with Kaku is crazy to me. Like, is Kaku supposed to be her like insurance policy? Are they gonna make some kind of deal? Because I mean, Kaku's got to know that he can't fail the government twice. Like, they failed the government twice in two massive ordeals, bro. They had a Buster call on Indy's lobby, massive mess up. They were getting hunted for that. You get forgiven and promoted because y'all got stronger, just to turn around and fail on Egghead, which is another failed Buster call, as well as a Yonko and the government officially being at war. Like, if there was no other, hey, we're at war before, there's a definite, y'all motherfuckers are at war. Kaku is still dripped out with that hat. I'll give him that, though. That fur hat is tough. I think the law fan in me really makes me like that hat. I ain't gonna say much more about it. With everyone being right there and down, Saturn pulling up on the edge of the cloud base, I'm really wondering what can be done. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Robin could do something against him, but like, Nami is Nami's cloud gonna really be enough to even defend her against the shit that he does? Because he is made from, you know, Big Mom's hockey and her devil fruit. So I would assume that he's probably made with Conqueror's hockey. So I think he'd be able to like defend himself, and he wouldn't be as affected by it. So maybe Nami can throw an attack and catch Saturn off guard for him to escape or to get low and hide until someone of a more, you know, higher strength caliber can come help them out. I think one of the biggest questions now is, will the Gorosei actually get defeated here? And I'm thinking possibly, because I mean, what else at this point could be an event that shakes the world? Yeah, Vegapunk is revealing information, but the only bigger event could be, hey, the Gorosei were defeated here on Egghead by Straw Hat Luffy and his crew. Okay, their bounty's gonna shoot up. They're gonna be probably top tier criminals. They might be worse than damn Dragon and them at this point. You know what I mean? The world's most wanted man is gonna become his son now. So it's like, how really can it work? How is it gonna really go? Because there's a lot of different angles that they can go and take with all this. Let me spin my wheel. I think maybe this might be a good opportunity also for the Going Married to do something. I know everyone's been thinking, hey, is the Going Married's Club Man, gotten sentient? I think if I think this would be a good time for the Going Married to really show off its Club Man in a way that would be really interesting for everybody. Because the Going Married, if you look at the timeline, I think they had him for 6 months maybe, 3 to 6 months or something like that. So if they can develop a strong relationship with the Going Married like that, imagine the ship that Frankie put his heart and soul into, the best materials. They take exquisite care of, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the coup de burst is kind of a crazy thing to do to your ship, I feel, but I think that's what ship is built to do. Is what ship enjoys. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would like to think of it as. So I really feel like it's going to be really. So it'll be a real good thing to see all this really developing process properly. But if it's the Going Married, Robin, Nami, Chopper, you got Brooke and you got Sanji all there. I think that's a decent defense force. You know what I mean? They've been used to Luffy for so long. I think the Haki attack might be getting weaker from Saturn, possibly. I don't know. I think that's just being hopeful. I want to see everybody put in work. Specifically Sanji. I want Sanji to do something. I would love for Brooke to get an actual fight rather than just be a supporter. Because in Wano, he didn't really get a boxing match of his own. Everybody got to fight, except for the people that don't fight. You know what I mean? Chopper did his doctor thing. He got to flex and show off his doctor stuff. Usopp and Nami were doing their thing and running away. It's the usual. But Brooke, he's a fighter, and I always feel like people sleep on how strong Brooke really is. So like, Brooke was the first person to show us the cold powers of the undead. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's gonna be a big link and a big hint as to things we can expect from Nachijuro. And also, I feel like there's things that Brooke has that he hasn't been pushed to show. You know what I mean? Like, Luffy was pushed before, but he wasn't pushed as hard as he was when he fought Kaido for real on that rooftop. So Luffy was pushed into Gear 5th. I feel like if Brooke doesn't already have something, not along the lines of Gear 5th, but something more than what he's shown us in terms of just I'm gonna slice and slash with the cold. I think Brooke's gonna really turn up, hopefully, against Saturn, because I would think that Saturn's abilities probably won't work against Brooke. That's like a head theory. I don't really got proof or nothing on it, but my thought process is saying, hey, Brooke's not going to be affected like everybody else, and he's going to be a key component in this stuff. I think Usopp is probably going to be completely useless. I really think Usopp might be useless against him. But I mean, if he's doing ranged attacks and he's dealing with poison, Usopp probably has plants that are either poisonous themselves or can negate poison or something along those lines, where I think Usopp's support here is going to really come in fucking handy. I think he's going to really pull out some things from his bag that we probably have not seen. Usopp, there's no way his bag's been exposed this whole time. He doesn't really go all out and fight like I would like him to fight, so I really think Usopp has more shit that he's been developing and processing with his little his Kabuto and stuff like that. I think it's going to be really nice to see. Edison, I still don't get why he jumped through the stratum. I'm still trying to process that part. I can't think of any reason for him to jump through that, because everyone is there. What is he doing? Is he going to maybe notify Luffy about something? Is he going to try and get somebody to come and save them? I'm just thinking what can really be done? And then you got Frankie, Bonnie, and Atlas. Atlas, I don't want her to put her hands up no more, in all honesty, after she got fucking, 6 guns to the face. I really don't think Atlas is as much of a fighter as she would like to be. And that's okay. You don't gotta always be a fighter, but she kind of needs to recognize that and realize it. But on the Northeast Coast, with Frankie and Bonnie going against him, it's going to be really good to see because Najjuro was pissed at Saturn, talking about something you gave a fucking child the ability to destroy an entire nation. So, like, I think there's stuff Bonnie's about to start doing against him that's going to really be more Gear 5th, like, related. Because she understands who Nika really is, and it's all starting to really come together for her. So I think the stuff she's about to start doing is going to really be wonky. I think it's going to be cool seeing her not relying so much on being an adult and realizing that even as a child with the abilities of Nika, she can still do crazy things. Like, she can still go wild on it. In the very end, this man finding the snail already. I thought, they had a little bit more time, right? It just took him a few minutes to find it. Like, how he had found it that way is what I want to know. Like, I get that she understood, like, oh, it's probably, in these areas, but there's no way he's that fast. Like, I know the girls, they weren't very impressive before, and they're being very impressive now, but I'm just, I really don't think that snail is it. I really don't think that snail is the thing that he's looking for, and I think that he's going to be very disappointed when he destroys it in some spectacular, flashy, over-the-top way, and he still hears that shit going off. Alright, you ready? Let's talk our shit. Like, or what if the snail is destroyed and the information just spreads? Like, he legit releases it like a virus in a way across the world. Like, hey, this is all the knowledge that was in my head at the time. Free for all. And they could probably do like, hey, we're gonna, just release the knowledge of any Vegapunk that has been destroyed or is dead currently. Like, all the information is just boom, released into the world. So the surviving Vegapunks can, update or do whatever they want to do with it. That would be a really good outcome, I think. That way it's not too much information overload going out, but also like, hey, everybody hears everything in a way that's not just us all waiting for a video to play through in each and every place. I think another thing that I think we should be able to see is like what's going on across the world right now. I feel like there's Marines destroying video snails, destroying screens, like trying to get as much of that off the broadcast as possible. But then at the same time, there's no way Marines can really mobilize unless they're currently in that city. So it's like, with everything that's been going on with the Marines already be spread thin, there's no way that they're going to really be able to stop shit. And I'm excited about it. I'm glad for it because I hate the Marines. I really do not like the Marines at all. So I'm really glad the Marines are taking an L and they're going to have to deal with it because that's their problem. Dang. I gotta wait a whole nother week. I've been really getting impatient about these. I've always been an impatient person, so having to read this chapter week to week to week is kind of hard sometimes. But we're gonna get through it. We're gonna rock with it, and we're gonna see how it's doing, man. But yeah. So that's gonna be it for the video, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. If you like it, like the video, subscribe and share it. You feel me? Let me know what you thought about it. Give me your thoughts, any theories you may have, discussion topics. You know what I mean? Maybe at the end of the next video, I'll save some time. We can go through some comments or things like that. Just let me know what you want. I'll holler at you later. Stay hydrated, stay healthy. Peace.